Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Easy Weezy here. I did this video about a week ago on how to refill your Phix pods, but I noticed that the way that I had my camera positioned didn't seem too helpful for maybe some people or most people. So I wanted to redo this video, giving you guys a better point of view on how to refill your Phix pods. Now you can just go back and watch the other video if you don't want to watch this video. I'll put it in the description. But basically, I'll just show you guys how to do it. So let's get right into it. So what you guys want to do is get some fingernails. You know, get your sister or your brother or your mother to help you out with this. I know your mom probably is going to flip, but I see people that use tools to get this open, but personally I just like using my fingernails for this, as it is probably the easiest way in doing this. So what you guys want to do is simply pull up on this part, and then this part, and as you can see, which this point of view is probably the easiest to see, is I'm just going under and I'm pulling up. And I'm getting this sort of grip, so I'm pulling this as well when I'm pulling that. And just do it on each side, and be really careful, but not too careful, okay? So there we go. Now, when you get it like this, take it off as slowly as possible, and then push this back down, but you don't want this to come up. And the reason why is because there's a coil under this. And if you break or if you bend those two wires or a coil, it's not going to work anymore. So what you guys want to do here is you want to slowly start pulling up, just so slowly, to where that rubber piece in there is going to come up with it. And you want to do it really slowly, just like this. There we go. And once you have it like that, come on, and pull it, be very gentle, because there's two coils in there. I'm not sure if you can see it. And if you pull up here a little bit, just push it back down. As long as this right here doesn't come fully up, you should be fine. Now, you should get something like this. As you can see, I use this sort of toolkit to basically get it out, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'm just going to wait for this to focus. There we go. I'm just going to put this like this. And so what I do here is I go from the corner, and I just pull up, just like that. It's as simple as that. Put that right there. Press it down, you know, and then what you want to do here is you want to take this plastic piece out. And like I said here in my last video, if you don't take it out, your dripper, if the dripper is too big, you are going to end up getting juice in this hole, and that's what you that's what you don't want to happen. So I'm going to take my juice, and I'm going to place it in there. Make sure it's not, you know, in the hole in your dripping juice, and because then you're gonna have a bunch of juice just start filling it. Now you want to do it, or you want to fill it up to about that right there. You know what? Let me clean it off for you, so you guys can actually see. Just like that. That's where you want to have it at. Okay. Now, what you can do is put the, drop that. Okay, now what you guys can do is take that little plastic piece that you have right there and just drop it in from the side. Just like that. See how I have it? Drop it in. and then use a piece, whether it's a screwdriver or something like that, and just press it down. And then take your cotton, make sure not to break it, and just place it in like this. Kind of move it around. Use the small side and just push it down very gently. Okay? Remember, you're vaping out of this. Okay. And then just push it down. Make sure it sits fully flushed, okay? Flushed as possible. And you know when it's flushed when you see, you know, it start to get liquid or juice saturating it, just like that. Okay, and then what you can do is gently place this in. Make sure that sits flushed as well. It doesn't matter which side that you put it in. And then what you want to do is you want to clean these two contact points with a shirt or anything, and you can see that those things are glistening clean. And then take your metal piece, doesn't matter which way you put it back on, push that in, and then again clean off those two contact points. I prefer using a Q-tip, but it really doesn't matter. And then place it back in. I think my Phix is, hold on, push in a little bit more. Okay, so sorry, I had to cut out the video because I actually thought that I broke this, but I didn't. What I did here is I didn't push down this metal piece enough, so make sure that you do that, is push down this metal piece as much as possible, because that's what I did. So I'm just going to show you here that it did work. And there you guys go. That is how to replace your Phix pod. Remember, push down this metal piece as much as possible when you put it back together, or else you're gonna have what I had, because I was vaping it and I noticed nothing was coming out and I thought it broke, but I made sure that everything was back in contact and there was still a gap from this not being pushed down enough. So that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out and vape on.